MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Pete Armstrong, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for a National League batting title. First pitch is next. Some Igawa gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The 3-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, James Myers, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 4 home runs, and 11 RBIs. And he misses here with a palm ball, even at 1-1. Miles doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. 2-1 the count. Dickerson on at first, nobody out. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Embry will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ryan McCord.
Into the box now, Ryan McCord. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
From the stretch, and he takes ball 1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Runner back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. It's the Cardinals 0. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Enrique Germán is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box now, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play.
Batting second, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
At the plate, Pete Armstrong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Ball that close.
1 out, nobody on. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
2 balls, no strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
And he pops it up. Fernandez in foul ground. And this will land foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. This is chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, J.C. Embry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. They'll come into play here at 319. 33 home runs and 134 RBIs. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Two out, nobody on. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Ryan Buckner would be next. High and deep to right. Back goes Puig. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, David Fernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fifth. The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. Zobrist has it. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding into the box, Brian Cortez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1-2-3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jesse Padilla. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Alvaro Rosales. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the first baseman, Marlon Nowak.
Stepping in, Marlon Nowak. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Enrique Herman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Padilla is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First offering on its way.
Ball, back inside.
Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Dickerson's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Standing in, Oliver Alvarez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Now here's the pitch.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Cal.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Two and two to the Cubs catcher. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
In now, Sam Igawa. As he'll take a look at ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 home. This is pulled into right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. At the plate, Corey Dickerson, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Greenberg will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Dave Miles.
So striding forward now, James Miles comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Standing in, Ryan McCord. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Comes set with the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that's the second out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, David Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, Adam Greenberg. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Armstrong.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Stepping in now, Pete Armstrong, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. So now to the plate, J.C. Embry, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Buckner. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, Yasiel-Puig.
First delivery to him on the way. Yasiel Puig is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
A 1-1 count to Puig. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in, Brian Cortez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Hit on the ground to third. A tag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marlon Nowak.
Now batting, Marlon Nowak. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, the pitcher.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Standing in now, Enrique Herman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
2-2. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. Set. Here it comes. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The count now at 2-1. Hit back up the middle. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. First pitch coming. Here it is, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a sinker in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in once again, James Miles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. High bouncer toward the hole. There to play it is Zobrist. And quickly there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Ryan McCord.
So coming to the plate, Ryan McCord. first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Oliver Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa,
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 home. Alvarez playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
The pitcher, Sam Igawa, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss for strike 1. One and one. Here it is. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Dylan Betances takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Into the box now, Adam Greenberg, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
To the plate now, Pete Armstrong.
He swings and lines it to left.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Into the box, J.C. Embry as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. None out, runners at first and second. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Stepping in now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball. 2 balls.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3 runs already home here. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Chris Sale gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that's a loud out number 1.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Now to the plate, Jesse Padilla. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. And it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Leading off the inning, David Fernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. One and one.
1-1.
Here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1-0 the count. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his seventh inning of work. Ready for another chance. Brian Cortez. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Greenberg is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alvaro Rosales.
Now in the box, Alvaro Rosales. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Strike called. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Richard Franco will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Cesar Hernandez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 19.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Oliver Alvarez. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. There's a slider taken for a ball. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a fastball is hit on the ground toward short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Igawa.
So here now's the pitcher, Igawa. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball one. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. McCord will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 6-0. Leading off the inning, Marlon Nowak, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2. Aye.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First delivery to him on the way. Left side, taken in by Zobrist. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 11, Corey Dickerson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Dickerson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
So striding in, James Miles, man at first after the 2-out walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
At the plate, Ryan McCord, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Johnny Vasquez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Johnny Vasquez.
Now at the plate, Pete Armstrong coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Down the third baseline, right to him. Long throw, got him. That is a terrific play.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Digging in and looking for more, J.C. Embry. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
At the plate now, Ryan Buckner, and he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Off the LED board and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Dickerson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, Jesse Padilla, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's the Cubs 8 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready now, David Fernandez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the right fielder, Yasiel.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box now, Brian Cortez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fly ball out to right field. Embry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The pitcher, number 36, Johnny Vasquez.
Enrique Dorta will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Cardinals, number 23, Enrique Dorta.
Too high, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A runner on first with 2 away. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So now to the plate, Marlon Nowak, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1. 1-1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Cubs have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
8-0 the final today. Chicago rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sam Igawa records his 14th winning decision of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.